In a recent interview, Russian President Vladimir Putin addressed concerns about the use of nuclear weapons in the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. Putin asserted that Russia possesses sufficient strength and resources to achieve its objectives without resorting to nuclear warfare. He expressed hope that the use of such devastating weapons would not become necessary. Putin's remarks came during the filming of a state television program commemorating his 25 years in power. The program, titled Russia, Kremlin, Putin, 25 Years, provided a platform for Putin to reflect on his legacy and address current geopolitical challenges. His comments on nuclear weapons were particularly significant, given the heightened tensions surrounding the Ukraine conflict. Russia possesses the largest nuclear arsenal in the world, a fact that has been a source of both pride and anxiety for the nation. The legacy of the Cold War, with its constant threat of nuclear annihilation, continues to cast a long shadow over international relations. Putin's reassurances therefore carried significant weight, particularly in light of previous statements from Moscow that suggested the possibility of nuclear escalation. Putin's statement reflects a delicate balancing act. On the one hand, he seeks to project an image of Russia as a responsible nuclear power, capable of restraint and committed to avoiding a catastrophic conflict. On the other hand, he wants to remind the world of Russia's military might and its determination to defend its interests, even if it means resorting to extraordinary measures. The ongoing conflict in Ukraine, which began with Russia's invasion in February 2022, represents the largest ground war in Europe since World War II. It has also escalated tensions between Russia and the West to their highest point since the Cold War. The conflict is rooted in complex historical, political, and cultural factors, including Ukraine's geopolitical significance as a bridge between Russia and Europe. For Putin, the conflict in Ukraine is deeply personal. He views Ukraine as an integral part of Russia's historical and cultural sphere of influence, and he has repeatedly accused the West of trying to pry Ukraine away from Russia's orbit. The collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991 was a traumatic event for Putin, who has spoken of it as a geopolitical catastrophe. He sees the expansion of NATO eastward as a betrayal of promises made to Russia and a direct threat to its security. The invasion of Ukraine has been widely condemned by the international community, with many countries imposing sanctions on Russia. The conflict has also resulted in a humanitarian crisis, with millions of Ukrainians displaced from their homes. The war has had a profound impact on the global economy, disrupting supply chains and contributing to rising energy prices. Putin's decision to invade Ukraine has been met with mixed reactions within Russia. While some Russians support the war, seeing it as a necessary step to protect Russia's interests, others have expressed opposition, protesting in the streets and risking arrest to voice their dissent. The war has also led to increased repression within Russia as the government cracks down on independent media and opposition figures. Resource: BBC.